Katara does some cool ice moves and they talk about their feelings with Aang for like a minute. She tells Aang that she learned those moves from Gran scroll, but if you take a look at the scroll, there was nothing about turning water into ice. But maybe there was, I don't know. But if you're able to become a master waterbender with just one scroll, then I don't see a reason for her to go to the northern water tribes, which she's always yapping about. So then they encounter the forest, which was burnt by the fire dudes, and Aang starts guilting himself, which makes absolutely no sense. Like, I don't want to draw comparison between the live action and anime, but in the anime, Aang ran away from his responsibilities, whereas in the live action he essentially went on a walk to clear his mind, but got caught by the storm. He did not run away from his responsibilities, and I don't know the kind of stroll that was, cause it was heavy raining up on that motherfucker, but when you look at the air nomads getting slaughtered, there's not a single drop of rain. Imagine how far he must have been from the temple.
My name's Sokka, rhymes with Akka and Waka Waka.
Sokka's very funny this episode. He's dropping some heavy punchlines. I like that. They follow this kid to her village. It looks hella like Claywitch from Witcher 3. Then they learn about what happened. The gang puts on their detective hats and start looking for the missing villagers that went out scouting for food. Meanwhile, Zuko's trying to locate the Avatar and he's being a little too passive-aggressive on his boy.
So someone saw ice in a place where no ice should exist?
I got a couple of giggles out of that, I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely love this scene between Ozai and Azula. Azula's trying to impress Ozai, but Ozai's not having it.
He's the one who displayed resilience and dedication. That's what I expect from a future heir, not self-serving flattery and coy whispers.
This the type of stuff that makes Ozai look so damn badass, man. Give me more of this. Katara asks Aang how they're gonna find the missing dudes, and Aang is like, we do some acid.
I'm getting hungry.
Sokka's already having munchies. We cut back to Zuko. He pulls at the inn at the crossroads and asks about the Avatar, but instead he gets a woman with black hair that smells of lilac and gooseberries. June hits on Uncle Iroh, and Iroh's internal monologue is, yes! Hot dummy mommy, which was the same reaction as I had. Safe to say Iroh wants to, but Zuko's too high and mighty to hire a low-life mercenary. But Uncle Iroh insists. He's like, God damn it, Zuko, don't you see what's going on here? Just be a good wingman, for fuck's sake. And Zuko is convinced.
Gyatso had a way of making things easy to understand.
This right here is Avatar accepting his role. It's been 5 episodes and the guy still hung up on his past. Like, this pacing is so horrible. Is it just me, or is Aang a very unlikable MC? Let me know in the comments. So then they run into OVO Owl and he starts talking about this whole dissing Drake situation. Katara and Sokka don't understand anything in his conversation because they don't listen to rap music. And OVO tells Aang that the path ahead is dangerous. Cole switch sides, more rappers are coming out to diss Drake, and 2 seconds later, Rick Ross hits them with champagne moments. The track is so raw that it gets them separated. They get the Sabaody treatment.
Pain. So much pain.
I like how the owl told them humans don't understand their speech, but Sokka is cracking jokes with Kurama out here. I don't understand it. Maybe it was only the owl, but who knows? Certainly not me. And we finally get the Katara backstory that they've been hyping up since episode 1, but with a twist. It has Abath from Immortal in it. And we finally get the Sokka backstory that they didn't hype a lot, but with a twist. Can you guess it? Yes, it has Abath from Immortal in it, and Abath takes their souls.
It isn't real. It isn't real.
Since Aang doesn't listen to metal music, he doesn't get tricked by Abath. Instead, he meets Gyatso. Yes, isn't that a heartwarming reunion?
Oh my god! Wow!
Except how and why. It clearly isn't the face stealer, because Gyatso tells Aang that the key to winning against Abath is Roku, and it would be stupid if Cove told Aang his weakness. So I don't know how Aang was able to summon Gyatso, but now Aang has to go to Raku's statue and make contact with him. If you've made it this far into the episode, thanks a lot for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, what can I say? What can I say? I actually enjoyed this episode. Unironically, it felt like a side quest, right? And Sokka got to be Sokka. He was very funny. I liked it. I liked the scene with Ozai and Azula. It sounds like Ozai is favorable towards Zuko, which doesn't make sense, but I've already watched episode 6, so it makes more sense in the episode 6. I mean, not in a good way, of course. So yeah, good news is episode 6 is gonna get worse again. I don't know if it's a good news, but yeah, I'm already working on episode 6. So since I didn't upload last week, expect that to be up in a couple of days. So yeah, thanks for watching if you made it this far. Thank you, thank you, thank you.